Hi guys, it's David, August University, and today is another episode / live of Planet Hex. So let's get started. All right, guys. So welcome to Planet Hex. Today we're going to talk about what's going on with cryptocurrency, what's going on with Hex, PulseChain, etc. I'm super excited about what's happening with Testnet. I actually did fire up Testnet just to kind of see what's been going on and how it looks and how it feels. And God bless you as well, Gundalf. Yeah, Gundalf. God bless you. So I've been testing out PulseChain Testnet just to see what it's like, and honestly, it's been super fast. Like I did a test transaction. Basically, I got some free test pulse, and I did a transaction. I sent one from one wallet to another, and it was instantly there, like 2 seconds, which is definitely super fast. So I'm excited to see what happens with actual Pulse Chain, not so much just the test net, but the actual Pulse Chain. And there's a lot going on right now when it comes to action. So I'll actually do a share screen for you guys. All right, guys, so you guys can see there was definitely some movement here. I'm looking at the hour chart. So we're looking at the 30th. This was yesterday here. And then we're moving into today. And obviously we got some momentum. So we made some nice gains today in the 24 hours. Now, if you guys seen this downward sell-off here, I'll show you guys on hex.vision soon. But the reason why is you're going to see, hopefully you guys can see this. You can see that on hex.vision, right? I'm going to pull that up in a sec. Hex.vision, there was basically stakes ending September 30th, right? So there was this huge stake ending September 30th. So therefore, some people were probably most likely to take profits there. The next large end stake you see here expiring would be October 30th, then November 29th, and then the end of large end stakes for a while now, up until 2029. So that's insane. So there was this big candle here. Now, that being said, we did see a sell-off, but nothing gigantic. We may still see some sell pressure, people taking profits here, but I think it's looking like we're pretty much in the clear right now as we have this bullish momentum. And we are still a little bit away from getting all-time highs again at 50 cents, right? But if you look at this, daily chart, guys, right? If you look at this daily, this is insane. This is insane. But if you guys look at this daily chart, look at this momentum that we have, right? Right? We're trying to make a decision of where we're going, but you guys know where we're going. You guys know where we're going, up to $1 and then $2 and then blasting off to outer space like a rocket. So congratulations anyone that got in before this period. I got in late last year and just started paying attention to what's going on with Hex Richard Hart. And I was hooked. So I became a Hexican. So shout out all my Hexicans out there. Comment down below if you're a Hexican or a Hexicant. Okay. But this chart's looking good. If you guys want this algorithm software I use called Lux Algo, I'll include a link down below. Save 20% off. If you don't believe in indicators, don't use it. But that's what I like to use for entry points. And you can use this for the 4 hour, use this for the hour. So it's a good buy pressure here, good buy position here. You can see institution activity, etc. All right. So let's go back to the chat. We got a few people on the live here. Sorry about the share screen. I will load up any comments you guys have. Now, let's look at nomics here. Pretty good day for crypto, actually. When you see Bitcoin move about 10% upwards, that's a good sign for the whole cryptocurrency market. Now, some people have said, including some people on my podcast that I featured on, the Hexasians recently on Monday, and some of the team was actually saying that Hex is on its own lane. Essentially, it doesn't follow any other chart. It doesn't follow just cryptocurrency or stocks or anything like that. It's its own asset class. And I do agree, but I do also like to look at the fundamentals of crypto, where we're going as a market, because I want overall cryptocurrency to do well, okay? And I know that Hex is on its own path, and it has its own utility. But at the same time, I still believe, since Hex is built on Ethereum, I think it's still important that Ethereum does well. It's still important that Bitcoin does well, because it looks good for all cryptocurrency, okay, and mass adoption. And I believe we need mass adoption to get these new all-time highs. So as people see Bitcoin more, they look at the market cap on these different currencies. They're going to see Hex up there, and they're going to say, "Hey, what is this? You know, how do I find out more about this? What is the utility?" And then once they find content creators like myself and everyone else on YouTube and Reddit and all the different community forums and Twitter, crypto Twitter, of course, we're going to then possibly get to mass adoption. We're still super early, guys. I believe we're still going to see Hex at $1, $2, $5, $10, $100, $1,000. Like, the sky's the limit. When the government is printing as much money as they want, the sky's the limit, guys. So we still have a huge opportunity here. And then add PulseChain to that, it's just going to be massive, guys. So we still have a lot of opportunity. I do like to see green personally. I don't know about you guys, but I do like to see green charts. Actually, Infinity's doing well, 54% today. Wow. I should have gotten into that early, guys. I'm not going to complain. Now, a tool that I recently saw is this website here. I'll include it down below. This is the new way for me to find out, what the fees are looking like and the transaction speeds on Bitcoin as well as Ethereum, mostly Ethereum. And it's just fun, guys. Look at this. It looks like South Park, in my opinion. Looks like South Park. And just complete madness, guys. Complete madness and super fun. Now, US dollar wise, contract fees about average $37.75, and transfer fees about $5. So it might be a good time to accumulate some more Hex. Price a little bit up right now, so be cautious. But Ethereum fees aren't too bad. I like to trade on under the $30 USD or lower, but it's been hard to get. So do what you got to do. Hopefully you guys like this tool. I will include it down below as well. Now let's stop the share screen for a second and see what you guys are saying. All right. Crypto Freedom, what's up? My Canadian Hexy can over here on the West Coast. Hope you're feeling better. Let's go, Hex. PulseChain. Exactly. I appreciate you following my journey here, Crypto Freedom. Yes, I'm over here in Canada, guys. I'm over actually in the East Coast, and I appreciate everybody checking on my health and things like that. I've actually been feeling great. I've been able to walk, which is awesome. I've been following some advice, taking a lot of ginger root, taking a lot of teas and tart cherries, and watching diet and all that stuff, because guys, health is more important than wealth, because you can be rich all you want, but if you can't utilize it and live another day to see it, It doesn't friggin' matter. So you want to be there to see your family grow, or be there to see your loved ones, your friends, etc., and to be able to actually see you and spend your wealth as well. So that's why health is important. It's not life or death situation or anything, but I had some health things that I need to deal with, and I was in a lot of pain, stuff like that. But fixing up the diet, tweaking things, I'm feeling great right now. So I think all of us need to work on our health sometimes, and I just need to take a look. And when things actually hit you in the foot and you feel that kind of pain, it's just ridiculous. I had to make a change. So don't panic. Follow. I like the Pit Boy. Hey there, Augustine friends. Yes, welcome, Augustine. So everyone that supports my channel, I really do appreciate you. Appreciate all the comments. Make sure you guys comment live, but also the actual video when it gets uploaded, so that I am actually doing a giveaway, 2 giveaways of $100 in crypto, but it's going to be comment based. So I'm going to go back to the lives and kind of see who's been interacting. I'm gonna tally you in. So the more interactive you've been lately on my channel, then you'll get almost like a ballot system. Okay, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and then you guys get also choose what kind of crypto you guys want to receive as the giveaway. Okay. Wandering out of DFW, my man August, up, bro? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Keep up your health. Yeah, exactly. So, guys, yeah, I'm super. Did you buy more when Hex dipped recently? I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to buy more on the dip, unfortunately. I was about to, and then the gas fees went a little bit too high for me, so I just had to hold off for a little bit. I did move some funds around, so our next dip, I will be looking to get in, as long as the gas fees are okay. I don't want to be paying $100 gas fees, guys. I don't know about you guys, but that's not what I'm about. But yeah, I will show you guys this. One sec. So this is some information from PulseChain.com Twitter channel. Okay. So there's actually instructions here if you guys want to go ahead and test out Testnet for PulseChain. So this is freaking exciting. Like I was saying earlier, if you guys didn't get a chance to test it out, you need to check it out. It kind of gives you an example of what PulseChain is going to look like when we get our airdrops and when we get our duplications. So here is instructions. The PulseChain.com sacrifice phase has begun. That's an old one. This is the new one here. September 28th. So the PulseChain Testnet is live. New repo and instructions. Okay, so you go to gitlab.com/PulseChain -testnet. So you can click on this and see the instructions, right? So this will actually give you guys instructions of how to set up your PulseChain Testnet. So literally open up your MetaMask, and I'll show you guys here. If you guys didn't already do this, you should. It's literally copy and paste, guys. Open up your MetaMask. And this one, I don't have a ton of T-Pulse yet. So TPLS is a PulseChain Testnet PulseChain, but I was experimenting. And I sent from one address to another, and literally 2 seconds it was there, guys. It was super smooth, super fast, and amazing. So make sure you guys get your Ethereum, get your ERC20s in your MetaMask, so you can get your duplicated forked versions on Pulse. And to do this, literally, I'll show you guys. You add a custom RPC. And then you fill in this information here. So network name you would install here or enter here. New RPC URL you paste here. You literally copy these whole blocks and hit save. And then you'll have it on your menu of networks to test out, okay? So make sure you guys do that, play around. All the instructions are here. Very easy. It even talks about different ways you can benefit from being an earlier adopter here. Prepare the blockchain directory and config file. So I don't know much about this yet. First, ensure that the intended blockchain data directory has at least 750 of free space. So I believe you can contribute to possibly run a node. Yep, you can start a PulseChain node. I need to look more into this, guys. I'm not an expert at this part of it, but I am excited to find out more. And the requirements looks to be 750 gigabytes of free space if you guys want to contribute to the network. So this is definitely exciting, guys, and very simple to use, and it was super fast as well. Looks just like any other network or wallet on MetaMask as well. So let's look back at the chart. Yeah, strong buy still. And in the hour, we had a little bit of a sell down there, but people are gonna take profit, guys. So I believe it's only a matter of time before we see all-time highs again. And this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm excited to see what happens. Now, guys, you also got to remember this. You guys also got to remember that it's the weekend. It's the weekend, and what do you guys think of happens during the weekend? Sorry, guys, just staying hydrated here. Feel like I'm getting a cold or something like that. My daughter's been kind of like having a runny nose and stuff. Hope I'm not catching it. I'm just gonna drink lots of water, take a lot of vitamins, and go to sleep early, hopefully. $100 Gandalf says $100 gas fee is ridiculous. Yeah, it is ridiculous, but it's even more ridiculous when it's 300. So Wandering says, heck yeah, man, I totally believe Hex will 3x way before ETH does, so I feel confident in my decision. Yeah, I agree. So like we got so much opportunity, guys. No one even knows about Hex yet. Like nobody, one person I met in real life, outside of YouTube, outside of Reddit, outside of Twitter, like a physical human being, a physical human being that I met in real life, knew about Hex, and they got in this year. Like nobody else that I know in my neighborhood, no one else in my community, other than the people I recruit. Comment down below if you're recruiting Hexicans each and every day if possible. I've been recruiting, some friends and things like that, and obviously people online because people are watching me on my YouTube channel, right? So I'm trying to share the wealth, share the knowledge around Hex and cryptocurrency as a whole and PulseChain, because we need more people adopting this stuff, right? Because a lot of people are sleeping on these opportunities that we're taking advantage of right now and should be taking advantage of, right? But this is never financial advice or anything, but the sky is literally the limit on Hex and PulseChain. So yeah, we cannot sleep on these opportunities as well. Is Chainlink ERC coin? No, it's not. I don't believe it is. So no Chainlink. No Chainlink in the duplication. So what do you guys think of what do you guys think is going to happen to ERC 20s that are stable coins? So USD USDT and USDC, what do you guys think is going to happen during the Ethereum fork? Do you think they're going to have the same equivalent value to $1 as it's pegged to the US dollar, or do you think it's going to be worth less or more? Right? Comment down below what your opinion is. I think that ERC20s will somehow find a way to still have the same value, because I think the community will want it to have the same USD value. So that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. It's just weird for it to be worth less than $1. Since the government's printing out literally cash every single day, right? They're printing out dollars for free. Why can't PUSDT, PUSDC have the equivalent value, right? This week I saw a plane with a giant hex banner advertising by flying around here in downtown Dallas. See, that's the true Hexy can, paying for advertising, getting the plane, building awareness. So that's amazing. And I think all of us eventually should be able to do that. Maybe pay for like in New York City, etc. You can pay for those big LED screens. But at the same time, a lot of these meme coins are kind of doing that. So I just want to make sure we're not in the same lane as meme tokens. I'm gonna bet on the stupidity of the masses and guess that stables will stay pegged to $1. Yep, I think so too. Made me realize Hexicans really do believe in it 100. Yeah, I think we believe in it 1,000. I think we believe in it 10,000 because there's nothing else like it, guys. You can make a Rex. I'm not gonna judge anyone that got into a Rex, but it's not Hex. And then we're gonna have literally two hexes. We're gonna have E Hex and we're gonna have P Hex. And in my opinion, we have opportunity for both of them to dominate. So what happens if we see them both on the top 10? That's insane. So what happens if we see E Hex, P Hex, and PulseChain on the top 10? Literally insanity, right? Literally insanity. The USDC Circle and Tether have admin keys and they can turn them off on Pulse. DAI is a safer choice for duplication. Yep. Exactly. So there's, it's good to get everyone's opinion on this, right? I really don't know. I actually personally don't have a lot into stablecoin right now. So I have a lot into my number one contribution to my portfolio, which is Hex. I have Ethereum. I even have some Cell token, which is actually an ERC20. I don't know if you guys know about Celsius Network. I know Richard doesn't really believe in companies that are allowing you to earn interest by holding and depositing into their own company. I do believe in what Alex Mashinsky is doing, though, because he's founded multiple companies, $1 million exits, $1 billion exits, and I believe he's a smart guy. I would actually like to see Alex Mashinsky and Richard Hart kind of have an interview together because they're both geniuses, in my opinion. But I do stand behind what Cell Token's doing. Maybe you guys don't agree, but I do like what they're doing, and that's one of my holdings as well. Okay, Chainlink is 100%. ERC20 would be copied over. Okay, there's your answer, Nikki Perry. So I apologize if I was wrong on that one. I don't know everything, but if it's an ERC20, then it's going to get duplicated as well. So I actually do have some Chainlink, guys. So looks like I'm going to move over to my MetaMask as well, right? Thank you very much, and thanks for contributing to this community and this conversation as well. Like I would love to say that I'm some kind of crypto genius. I do know quite a bit about cryptocurrency, but I'm not, I don't have all the answers, and I don't expect anyone to know everything because we don't, guys. There's so many unknowns. There's so many unknowns. We can't know everything, right? But yeah, so testnet seems to be working very well, and definitely give it a shot, guys, and test it out for yourself because it's looking very, very reliable now. So let me know if you guys want a list of literally all the ERC20s that may be duplicated. I'm actually interested myself to see the complete list. And comment down below if you want me to gather the list, and I'll include it in my description down below in the comment section. Because if that's going to be helpful, let me know. Nikki's saying you think PulseChain will drop before the end of the year. So we're doing testnet right now, right? So what are we? We just hit October 1st. So October 1st gives 2 months to finalize testnet and go live. So I really do think that it could be by end of the year, maybe even literally on the new year, it'll be launched. But it is Richard Hart, and you know, anything crypto usually gets delayed. Anything crypto usually gets delayed, so it may not be done by the end of the year. But at the same time, I'm excited for. I'm excited and I'm willing to wait for it as well. Okay. Yep. I will gather together a list, and I'll put it into the description down below once I gather that for you guys. Make sure you subscribe if you can. I do appreciate you following my journey here at August University, where I talk about not just Hex, like definitely Hex is the GOAT, right? But I do talk about other cryptocurrencies, make money online, health, wealth, knowledge. I like to feature cool people on my podcast as well. And I've been recently collaborating with some other shows as well on here, like Hexasians. If you guys can catch me there on Mondays as well. They can take their time. I want PulseChain to run perfectly. Yeah, exactly. We don't want it to be like Solana. Not to hate on Solana. They're doing a lot of big things, but it like literally got turned off for a day because things just weren't working right. So they shut it off for a day completely. Yeah. So yeah, I don't mind waiting. I don't feel like we need to rush into things. I feel like as long as things are done right, then we're going to be successful. I am excited about Richard Hart's the documentary on Hex. That looks super high quality, and the funding for it, guys, they got a lot of funding for that. So that's going to be it looks to be a very high-end project, and I'm super excited for that. Like, that's going to be huge. And if that pushes out to Amazon Prime, if that pushes out to Netflix, YouTube, whatever membership, I think YouTube has, I think it was called YouTube Red. Correct me if I'm wrong. But there's a paid for YouTube subscription as well, where you can watch like media content. If it can push to Apple, like this would be insane. This could be insane for mass adoption and building up the community as well. At least 2 months. Yeah, exactly. So guys, if it doesn't happen by end of the year, we have things to look forward to in the new year, guys. Right? What do you think when we get into the bear market, crypto winter market? How will Hex perform? It's hard to know, guys, because Hex over the last 2 years has done so freaking well, right? It's done so freaking well that how is it going to survive the bear market? I think it will still dip with the bear market, but then continue to go sideways and then move upward. So I think, maybe the 45 days, I think it's like an average 45 days before doubling for Hex each and every time. I think that 45 days might be extended like a little bit larger to maybe it takes 60 days to double, right? But that's still monumental compared to everything else in the market. Keep in mind, there's still a lot of things happening where there's a lot of unknowns, right? So we don't know what everything's going to be worth, for example, on PulseChain. We don't know exactly what everything's going to be worth in the P Hex or the new Hex, right? We don't know if people are going to be dumping the E Hex. So I'm holding on to my E Hex for life. Well, not for life, but I'll be taking profits along the way. But I'll be holding on for the long term. because I believe Ethereum 2.0 is going to help with fees as well. So they're still going to see it as valuable. It started as the ERC20, and we cannot sleep on that. Okay, we got to realize that Ethereum is still important, and also what's happening with Pulse is super exciting as well. So there's no reason why we can't keep it all. Now, I think we will have a dip, but continue to move upwards. And I don't think the bear market's going to be as severe as previously. I think we're going to continue to grow, and it's not going to be as significant a dip. That's just my opinion. I could be way off, and I'm just an Asian guy on the screen talking about crypto things that I love with you guys, right? Thank you, DB. I appreciate you. Bun Fun, that's an awesome name. I'm just saying. Bun Fun with a double N. I read it will be December. Do you think people will sell off their eHex once the PulseChain launch has a date? I think some people might sell it, but typically when Hex sells off, people are waiting in line to buy it, guys. People are just waiting for that dip, and then they're going to buy it up. And I think we already seen some institutional buy-in, and I think we're going to continue to see more institutional buy-in, right? Gandalf says there might be a small dip when Pulse launches. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. Now, I want to share with you guys something very interesting that could help us as well. Bear with me here. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm going to share this with you guys in a minute. Thanks for your patience. And sorry if I'm not as high energy as usual, guy. I'm just it's a later time of the night, and it's just been a long day, honestly. No complaining, no excuses, anything like that. Just I'm a dad, so, and I am actually expected to have another kid, guys. So you're the first to hear it on my channel here. I'm expecting a son, so that's super exciting. I already have a girl, beautiful daughter. She's awesome. She has a cryptocurrency account. She's got thousands, more than most kids. I know I never had a savings account growing up, so I want to make sure she has some Ethereum, some Litecoin, and definitely some Hex. You already know. But I want to share you guys this. Yeah, you guys can see this. So if you go to finance.yahoo.com, I saw this with the Hexasians on Monday, and they highlighted this, which is awesome. If you look at Yahoo Finance, go to cryptocurrencies. Check this out. When you go to, this uses actually CoinMarketCap data, which is interesting, okay? CoinMarketCap data, but guess what happens? Hex is third on the list for market cap, guys, which means that CoinMarketCap's website is hiding the fact that Hex is number 3 on the list for market cap, but Yahoo is telling you the truth and is giving you the real data here. So I think anyone that's actually looking at Yahoo Finance, which I know everyone's Google and everything, but Yahoo recently has been more focused around business and things like that and business news. So this is actually really cool for us Hexicans, because you see Bitcoin, you're new into crypto, you go to cryptocurrencies, first thing you see is Bitcoin, second thing you see is Ethereum, third thing you see is Hex. It's beating ADA, BNB, XRP, Solana, everything else here. All right. So they're like, what is this Hex thing? And then they're going to find out more. And then they're going to say, you know, over the last year, what the heck? What the heck? How do I buy this thing? How do I buy this thing? And then they're going to YouTube Hex, and then they're going to find us. And us Hexicans going crazy, and then they're going to get in, right? That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I could be way off. Congratulations, kids are the future. Yep, I agree. You know, I didn't know anything about being a father until I became one, and all I can do is try to be the best that I can to provide, not just financially, but when it comes to education as well. I didn't know a lot growing up. You know, I was always that guy partying, didn't know what to do with my money. We never paid attention in university that well, unfortunately. I don't know if I have ADD or you know, I was never diagnosed, but when I started learning about cryptocurrency and online education and personal development, that's when I locked in. I started watching videos and listen to audiobooks. I didn't get introduced to that world, so I want to make sure that I can educate people on here, but also educate my children as well, so that they can do what they like to do and know about this stuff, not just what's in the school system, but there's much more than the school system. So, and I didn't think I liked reading growing up until I was older, and then I realized it wasn't the reading, it was the content that I was reading. I didn't want to read about all this you know, fiction. I want to learn about some nonfiction, things that actually happen and real people, right? So I do like my fantasy stuff and all that, but I wish I read more about finance and you know, stocks and investments, things like that. Financial freedom. Yes, recruit Hexy can, spreading the word. Yeah. And if you guys like this video and share it, and you know, I do appreciate it. Commenting on that video after it goes live as well does help. And the more comments, the better. I'm going to be tallying up everyone that's involved in the community. And when I do my giveaway, you get a chance to be a participant in it. Okay. Make the baby a 5555 stick. Yeah. I think that's a good call. And Hex Onesie. I only learned about finance after I got older in my 20s. Yeah, exactly. Like there's so many different things I did. I did buy laptops for family. I did help out everyone that I could, but I also drank away a lot of my funds when I was in my early 20s because I didn't know any better. I didn't have any kind of purpose. I wasn't passionate about anything. I was trying to find out where I belonged, right? And unfortunately, you waste away a lot of your funds then, right? Imagine if we got into crypto early, invested into, found out how to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, things like that, right? Early. But yeah, guys, check out Yahoo Finance and check it out. You'll see Hex number 3 on the list there as well. So, you know, I'm really excited about what's going on with Hex, guys, in the community. I appreciate everyone watching my channel. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you didn't already do so. I do see some familiar faces, and I do appreciate, you know, all the congratulations. I appreciate people checking up on me. I'm trying to get you guys more content, not just Hex content, but I've been mining. Go by box here. I moved my locations on my miners, but I've been mining Helium. So actually, you know what? I'll show you guys real quick just to change things up a little bit. I know my some Hexicans might leave, but you know what? It's all good. I'm here about education, so I just want to teach people stuff. And so if you guys don't know what this, you can set up something called Helium miners. So they're a little hard to get right now. I bought with my business partner 9 of them. They start around 500 USD each, and you can mine cryptocurrency with these guys. Okay, so you can mine cryptocurrency. It's called Helium, and essentially you set it up, plug it in to your router, wired or wireless, and you're basically adding to the public network, right? So a new way to mine crypto by deploying a simple device in your home or office. You can provide your city with miles of low power network coverage for billions of devices that earn a new cryptocurrency, HNT. So this is a cool opportunity, and this is even a cool opportunity to mine Hex. I'll explain that. So let's say you're mining, Helium. You can withdraw your Helium to your wallet, buy Ethereum or soon PulseChain, and then swap it out for Hex. And then your dollar cost averaging Hex with your mining rewards. So that's just a strategy. You guys don't have to do it. I'm just showing you some cool stuff that you can do. You can view this network, and this is how many miners are actually out and available in the world. Very low power usage as well. And check this out, right? So these little green dots here are Helium miners, all right? And you want to basically be not within one of these green octagons. You want to be outside, but still attached. And then you're getting the most rewards possible, all right? Now, the reward structure has been halved. It was called the halving. But you still a huge opportunity, in my opinion. So if you guys want to check that out, I have other videos on Helium, and I plan to have more future videos on Helium as well. I just want to show you guys something different and another way to dollar cost average into Hex, because that's what we want to do long term anyways, right? Seen that advertised on social media, but I wasn't sure. It is legit. It's real. I got my rewards. Yeah, you just have an app and you can kind of see how you're doing. Like these two miners did about $23. Probably can't even see that right now. $23 today. It's free money, guys. Zero low power. Try different things, test them out, so you can learn. That's at the end of the day, we're learning, right? So I've used an app to mine Bitcoin before. You're really mining Ethereum, but you're getting paid out in Bitcoin. I've done that. Not a lot of money, guys, for the amount of power drain and stuff like that. But the I said Hex miner. The Helium miners, very low power. It uses radio frequency. So yeah. There's a reason why they don't teach accounting in school, to keep us in the workforce. There's an amazing video on YouTube. It's called "The Lie We Live." It's an eye opener, to say the least. Yep, exactly. That's why we gotta teach our community, guys. Get in there, teach our kids. Teach our little nephews, nieces, even our brothers and sisters, and even our parents sometimes, guys, because no one else is gonna do it. Heard it takes a long time to have it sent to you. It's like back order. Yeah, those Helium miners take about 5 to 6 months, if not longer, guys. So you got to just know that there's a long wait time. If you go to eBay, like some of these are like Bobcat miners or rack miners, and they're reselling for like $2,000, $3,000. Crazy. That's insane. So anyways, I'm going to call it a night. I do appreciate everyone checking it out. It's been 45 minutes or so. I promise I'll come at it with you guys with more energy next time. I do apologize, just kind of feeling under the weather because of, when kids get sick, you get sick. I'm shaking it off with a lot of vitamins, a lot of water. I'll probably be back at it tomorrow, normal. But I appreciate everyone that watched the live tonight. Contributing to the conversation. Make sure you guys comment on the video after it uploads, so you guys get more opportunities for the giveaway as well. And I'm blessed to have everyone watching tonight. Until next time, guys, make sure you guys stay bullish, continue to dollar cost average in, and don't let anyone take you away from what you're trying to accomplish. So set yourself goals. One of mine is to get as many stakes as possible, ending on my birthday. So every single year I'll have a little bag of Hex to open with interest, and I can buy myself something nice, or family or friends something nice. So I appreciate everybody here. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button if you didn't already do so. Subscribe. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you.